Okay, good afternoon, class. I am Sir Harrison, and today we'll be discussing hardware components. Under computer, we have three different components. We have the hardware components, software components, and the peoplesware. These three components make up the computer system. So we're strictly looking at the hardware components. The hardware components are actually those parts of the computer we can actually see with our naked eyes. These components help the computer to function properly. Without the hardware components, the computer is nothing. Same with the software component and the peoplesware. These hardware components include electronic components, board, wires, and peripherals. Peripherals means those devices that are attached to and controlled by the system units. These hardware components are broken down into three, which is the input device, processing units or central processing unit, and your output device. We all know, for many of us that have a computer at home, or laptop, we all know for a computer to carry out an instruction, the information or data must be input into that system. The computer needs to receive your information, then process it. So, this part of the device, which is input device, helps us input information into the system. For example, we have here your mouse. Your mouse is an example of input device. We have your keyboard. Many of us are already familiar with these peripherals. We are all familiar with this. The keyboard helps you input information to the computer system. We also have your scanner, your joystick, your light pen. All these are known as what? Input devices. And when this information is being input into the system, the computer processes it. The central processing unit's job is to what? Process all the data and information input into the computer. And this processing unit has the following compartments, which is the arithmetic and logic units, ALU, your control units, CU, and memory and storage units. The arithmetic and logic units has the job of helping you carry out every calculation done in the system. Every calculation or operation that is done or carried out by the system is done by the arithmetic and logical units. From the addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication. While your control units control all the activities of the what? Of information being processed. It arranges the order in which the information being processed is being executed, and also help to regulate the time it takes for any activity to be processed. While your memory and storage units, as we all know, every information you key into the system after being processed has to be stored. This is where your storage unit comes in. And some example of these storage units, we have here your CD. This is a storage unit. We have your floppy drive. This is also a storage unit. We have your flash drive. This is also a storage unit. We have your hard disks. They are all storage units. These items displayed here are all secondary storage. because your storage units are divided into two types, which is the primary storage and the what? Secondary storage. Under the primary storage, we have the ROM and we have the RAM. Your ROM here means read-only memory, while your RAM means random access memory. They are all primary storage. While under the secondary storage, we have these devices I displayed right here earlier. They are all storage units. Your hard disk has the capacity to store large amounts of information. It comes in large capacity. You can get that of 80 gig to 500 gig. While that of your floppy, most systems nowadays don't come with floppy drive anymore. It's outdated. But for some of us that have a system that makes a floppy drive, this can actually contain 1.44 megabytes of information with your floppy diskettes. And we have our flash drive. Every one of us at home right now have this. I made this compulsory for the JS3 class. We all have this. I believe we're all familiar with this. Our flash drive comes handy. Then, after the processing units, we move to our output devices. When your information is done processing, it's very important to you as a user to get the feedback. And that feedback is only gotten through our output devices. Our output devices is that part of the computer system in which the result of the processor can be displayed. And some of these output devices are your monitor, your printer. Right here we have our monitor. This is what the monitor looks like. For those of us that have not seen the monitor before, which I believe we all have seen that, because I know we have all visited our computer lab for one or two practicals. This is your monitor. We have the printer. The printer is also an output device. Most times after typing your letter using your MS Word and you want this information in hard copy, you can actually instruct the computer to print out. And that's what we've done using what? Printer. And we also have the plotter, also the projector. Projector is also an output device. We also have the speaker, enables us receive the sound or voice whenever we instruct the computer to play a particular movie or music. So all these are the output devices. Together, they make up the hardware components. The hardware component, as I said earlier, cannot actually function on its own without the software component and the people's way. For we, the users of the computer, we are referred as what? People's way. That would take us to this other section of the board. I went through some of our past NICO questions and I was able to get few questions about what we just discussed. That is to tell you that every year in NICO, few questions from hardware components always comes out. And that's why it's advisable for all of us at home should at all times read our books from JS1 to JS3. Don't relax. This is not time to relax. This is time to work hard so you can get a good grade. So this section of the board is our class activity. And we're having 5 questions from NECO Past Question 2015. The first question here says, which of the following is a read-only memory storage device? From the option here, it will be easy to identify the read-only memory device. We have A, CD-ROM. We have B, the floppy disk. We have C, disk drive, flash drive. We have D, hard disk, and we have E, magnetic tape. What is the meaning of ROM? Earlier I said ROM means read-only memory. From the question here, we should know that our answer for number 1 is what? A. Because that is the only memory storage device that is read-only memory. Then number 2 says, the following are associated with computer hardware components except A, monitor, B, keyboard, C, hard disk, D, oracle, E, mouse. Now, if you look at the table here, for the option on the board, we have them here as our hardware components. We have the mouse, we have the keyboard, we have the monitor, we also have the hard disk. This is the hard disk, and this is the monitor. So we are left with one option there that I didn't or never displayed to you as a hardware component. That option should be the answer to that particular question. Number 3 here says, which of these is a primary storage device? I mentioned here that we have 2 types of storage units, which is your primary storage and your secondary storage. And I measured those devices that falls under the primary storage and those that falls under the secondary storage. So from there we should know that A, compact disk, B, flash drive, C, floppy drive, D, hard disk, E, RAM. We should be able to pick out our answer easily. Number 4 says, which of the following devices does not belong to the group? We have the joystick. First of all, what kind of device is the joystick? Is it an input device or output device? We have the light pen. Is it an input device or output device? We have the plotter. Is it an input device or an output device? We have the scanner. Is it an input device or an output device? And we have the trackball. With that, we should be able to pick out our answer from those options. Number 5 says, A dash is a device which produces results in form of text on paper. All the devices I displayed here, which of them produces results in form of paper? Mind you, if you are going to produce results in form of paper, that means you are talking of what? An output device. From there, we should be able to pick out our option, our right answer from those options. Now we're looking at our assignments for the weekend. I want us to study the software components. We have them already. We've discussed this already in your JS2. We're just trying to take you back to your notes and study. So we'll look at the software components. I want you to discuss the term software components, just the way we discuss hardware components. And in our next class, I will get your results and give your grades. Hope to see you guys, students, soon. Thank you.